Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Oh, greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. Oh no, well, this is gonna have to go. I am very unorganized right now because just about 5 minutes ago, my cat leaped into my lap. Well, about 10 minutes ago, leaped into my lap and was very loving and purring. And finally, she settled down, and now she's sprawled across my lap this way, asleep, head dangling off one side, tail dangling off the other. So I wasn't really planning on being in this position, but if I move too much, then I'm going to wake her up, and I don't want to do that. Oh, there's a bug walking on my wall back there, just in sight. Your peripheral vision, your color vision and stuff like that, you have rods and cones. One is really good for color and daytime. The other is good for nighttime and sensing movement. You have your fovea, which is your points of concentration directly behind your pupils. Like 90% of all of your color and daytime, I can't even remember which one it is, let's call them rods, are right there, with just a scattering throughout the rest. Your peripheral vision is your nighttime vision, and that is excellent at detecting movement. So when you're not looking at something, anything that moves off to the side, yeah, it's going to attract your attention. So I saw a bug. Anyway, though, she's sleeping across my chest. I was wearing my earplugs, and since I couldn't do anything else and I wanted to get started, I got started, and Kitty. So is there going to be an intro? I don't know. If she's still asleep when I'm done, then no, I'm going to go directly into editing. I mean, I haven't even had a chance to, I don't know where my chokers are at the moment, because I'm sitting right here and I can't really even turn all that well to find my stuff because my kitty. So it's a good thing. Definitely, I like kitty cats. I'd show you my kitty cat, but she's on my lap, so I'd have to reach up and move the camera, and no guarantee I'd be able to get it right back into the place. And even leaning forward enough to grab it, I'm going to disturb the cat. So, thumbs up. I woke up very early from pain. I've been having a lot of extra pain in the mornings. So joy. From you have your lumbar vertebrae, and then you have your, oh my gosh, I can't even, a thoracic vertebrae where your ribs attach. And the joint between the two and then my thoracic vertebrae have just been hurting so much these days that I can't even lay in bed. Flip-flopping, nothing. It is agony. It's like being stabbed. So joy. Thumbs up for that. So I got up early, came in here, and the first thing that I saw when I turned on the light is I still have that one big spider. You know, I mean, she's not big. You know, it's like I said, she's like half a thumb maybe, including her legs. So she's not big. She's just bigger. And the spider that was up there, well, she had come dangling down during the first part of my video. I talked about that because I was like, oh no, please don't do this. Because once you reach a certain age as a spider, you start having to do other things. You mature. You are a mature spider. And that means you start noticing where a place is to make a bigger web. And ceiling, monitor, chair, excellent place to put an orb. So she came down, but then went back up during the video. Afterward, she came back down again. It was like, oh, and I felt bad about it. I didn't kill her, as stated. I don't like killing anything at all anymore. So I gathered up, I can't remember if it was my back scratcher or my grabber, because I have a grabber, so I can grab things off the floor without killing myself by bending. And I gathered her up, took her over to the window, and then bonk, whew. And so she's outside, hopefully alive. If not, it's not my responsibility. And there's other spiders. Now, aside from the one big spider still there was a different one closer to that back corner when I walked in. And at first it was like, because it was smaller and darker, and I was like, oh, is that the one? Is that my girl that I put outside? Did she manage to make it back in? I don't think it was her. Looks like a different shape, slightly different color. So, I don't know where it is now. It went traveling because I was like, oh my gosh. I had to go over and look. And I was like, oh, hello. And then blew on it from a distance, you know, just to see what it's going to do. And it zipped up and started running across. It was checking out other places. So, it was just up there. Just remember, there's always spiders around you. You know, just when you can see them, that's when you know where they are. Like, there was one spider the other day that after I had been talking about that spider up there, there was a little tinier spider, you know, one of those crawly spider types. Crawly spider types? They don't make orbs. They wander. And it was going down that wall. And I don't mind spiders, but I don't want to be able to see some of them because now that I know where you are, I want to track your existence. So what I did was I just got a stick, poked around next to her. She went, boo, off the wall, down toward the carpet, and then she was behind the cage, at which point, thank you very, very much, because there's always spiders, it's just you can't see them. So when she was out of sight, I didn't have to worry about her anymore. Thumbs up for that. Past that, I did not go walkies last night. It was a combination of a lot of things. I probably should have again, but I can't feel terrible. I'm still getting as much exercise as I should, and as long as I continue or try to eat better and less, I should be doing okay weight-wise, and that's a good thing. But it was a combination of just feeling lazy and not feeling good, because I'm still all wheezy and I'm really clogged up here. I don't know if, you see, I'm allergic to leaf mold, and it's really raining a lot lately. I mean, it's raining now again, and there's a forest out there. So there's trees and leaves and mold. So I don't know if the way I'm feeling is just allergies or if I've just got a low-grade case of the creeping mung, which really, unless you've got a couple types of more chronic things, most illnesses are fast because your body either fights it off or you succumb and die. They don't linger. I mean, there are some. You can linger for years with some. But that's bell curve again. There's the 80% that work this way, and then there's the outliers. You know, a lot of them, most of them are just acute, real quick. Boom, you've got it, boom, it's done. Your body fought it off. If it lasts, it could be that it's something wrong with your body, in which case you probably should get some form of doctorly help, or it's external, like leaf mold. I mean, I'm wheezy still, and my sinuses are full, and I'm blowing my nose all the time. Well, which is an aside. Yesterday I talked about how I had discovered something and I wanted to talk about it with blowing my nose a lot. And it's really stupid, it's silly, but I just thought I'd do this. When I was young, they tried to teach us how to blow our noses in school. They did all sorts of things like that in school back then because, it was 1962. I was born in 62, and I was like 1972 when I went into, it couldn't have been 72 when I went into kindergarten. I can't even remember when I went into kindergarten, but it was like, young. But one of the things is like they taught us blow your nose is like just you blow out of both of your sinuses at the same time, just whonk. And I could never do that. And so all my life I have blown my nose by having to block one side, block the other side, blow. And then because I hate the feeling of having wet nostrils, I then take a tissue and stick my fingers in my nose to dry them out. And then, yay. So that's the way I've always blown my nose. Honk, honk. And then, of course, find out that the best way to blow your nose is to block and blow one side and then block and blow the other side. Because if you just blow out both sides like they've been recommending you do since forever, all that really does is flood your sinuses with blood. It engorges the tissues inside, which makes you feel more full even if you empty. And of course, because there's extra blood flow, increases the production of mucus. So I'm very glad that I've done it correctly, accidentally, all these years. Thumbs up for that. I have had chronic sinusitis most of my life, so yay. Joyous for that. I have been working and thinking on my story ideas. I have been working and thinking on ASMR stuff to read, because I want to read stuff that's long enough, but not so long it's boring and awful. And considering that I have to read public domain stuff, otherwise I won't get paid for it, the older stuff isn't always that interesting for today's youth, or even older types, or a lot of anyone. So the choices that I have are not that hot, unless I just read my own stuff. But hello, kitty. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. She woke up because I was moving around so much. So I'm working on the ASMR stuff, no fear. I still have that one radio thing. In fact, I've been working on the background of that story and trying to incorporate it into the ways that I have for the supernatural horror stuff in my fiction that I'm working on all in my head. Where one, it's the science fiction events that are occurring because of the way these people are powering things. And I've talked about this one where the events are horrific and are occurring with increasing frequency. And since when you, well, it's long and it's heavy duty, but it's bizarre. I've talked about it. And that has supernatural things and reasons that you can make any sort of story you want with that. And then, of course, there's the egg mother with the egg sacs, and our universe is an egg. An egg mother is just a parasitic wasp in a 25th dimensional overworld. So, all sorts of weird things. So that's a part of that. Oh, kitty. Oh, she just jumped down to go get some food. And when she jumps, hokey smokes, she gets it with her tail and her feet. She will get tangled up in my headphone cords. She has yanked them out of my ears, my earbuds out of my ears. My sound system hooks, of course, into my computer, but my speakers don't work, so all it is an extension, and I plug in my earbuds into a kind of a hockey puck and volume control down there, and she'll jump, and if it doesn't yank it out of my ears, it yanks it out of that, and that's already a poor connection. So she's going to destroy it if that keeps happening. So just had to make sure everything was going to be okay. But she's down and eating, and so I could technically try and find a hamster or a choker, but I'll work on a choker later. I can't remember if I told the whole story. And with Minecraft and Mojang, for years and years and years and years and years, I used my son's account because we would both play, and I just used his account. I'd sign into the account, and then he stopped playing after a time, and then I was the only one using it for years. And then finally he forgot his account. I had to reinstall it, couldn't sign into it. So in like March of 2018, something like that, I went and bought Minecraft. For whatever reason, they didn't record me as having bought it, even as I was able to play it. So only in the past like 6-7 months, I've been trying to install mods, and then these mods you have to sign into your Mojang account, and it says you don't have this. Well, I was still able to play, and I had my receipts, and I sent a note off to Mojang, and they said it's 2 months. Ugh. And then like Monday morning, I go to start up Minecraft so I can do my Minecraft Monday, and it lets me log in and then says you can only play the demo. So things got so bad on their side that they didn't even record me as owning the game anymore. So I sent them my receipts, I sent them my transaction ID of my PayPal thing. Now I can record Minecraft, so I'm going to be recording Minecraft for today and tomorrow. Hi Kitty, she's back on my lap. And that's a good thing, because I enjoy the game a lot. I've played Minecraft, Starbound, and Terraria pretty much the most of all crafting survival games. And I've got 1,000 hours in Starbound, and I've got twice that, or if not 3 times or more of that, in Minecraft. So I play it a lot. But now I'm opening up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through it. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to just thank you for having left a comment. Going to read them later. Thumbs up each one I do. Answer as many as I can. Thank you very, very much. For her, if I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and it's a range of 20 to 25, because even though I count in American Sign Language, I get lost. So let me quickly call my Chrome because I'm late. It is Tuna 1989, and we have Momoka_B. Thank you very, very much. A Lemon Pie 407, OSN V Packin. I sure hope I'm close. Ben Pruitt, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And information is always cool. Lance Gatdula, greatly appreciated. Kronos PL, thumbs up and thank you. Kachapuchi Paul, thank you very, very much. Confused Owl 29, I can't believe the month's still half over already. Oh, I can't speak English. I can't believe the month is half over already. ASAP Frostbite, thank you very, very much. The King, thumbs up. AJ Puzzle Ferret, thumbs up and thank you, greatly appreciated. Kathy Kitscat, always good to see you in the comments, and yeah, I laughed out loud. H2O Bullcrap TV, thank you very, very much. And then we have Juan Perez, greatly appreciated. Bailey Snyder, thumbs up, greatly appreciated. Esau Nagar, greatly appreciated. Rion Boz, I sure hope I'm close, but I bet I'm not. Zach Hester, thumbs up and thank you. We have Quinn Milson, greatly appreciated. YSL Boy NLE, thumbs up and thank you. Gustavo Arzaga, I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, very much. Sheriff Honor, greatly appreciated. AL Flores 20 or 20K1, thumbs up. And last but not least, Tommy Matthews, who asked, serious question, are you gay? I won't judge if you are. To which the answer, of course, is, well, no, not technically, but I am bi. Anyway, though, thank each and every one of you for having left me a comment. It is appreciated. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, and having a kitty on my lap, whom you can't see, but she is here. Thumbs up. If you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you wanted to support me, but not use one of these functions to do so, I have a PayPal link down below, and I have an Amazon wish list. So if you wanted to check that out, that would be very, very cool. Do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, the definite thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now to the literal end of time. It is raining hard, and it is 7:23, and it is light-ish. I can see trees out there, but it's still not light. It's dark and raining. Thumbs up. Well, I have this video. I have the videos to record. I have a walkies video. I'm still working on that ASMR stuff. I'm still working on song mutilations. I forgot what it was. I got that radio thing I'm still working on. I got all that fiction in my head that I've got to get out. So I got a lot I got to get done, as well as stuff to get done just for existing in the world, of which I seem to be one of those who is very, very poorly equipped to live in the world. Anyway, though, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. So, thumbs up. Almost 20 minutes.